Sister of Mercy Marian Rose Power is assistant principal of St. Peter's School, the oldest Catholic school in San Francisco. A visitor to this school is struck by two prominent features outside the principal's office: a grotto with a statue of the Blessed Virgin, and a cabinet filled with school memorabilia dating to the late 1800s. Here, Sister Marian Rose narrates a tour of the history display and explains the importance of the grotto throughout the life of the school, never more so than today. Her story is a testament to the school and a prayer for one of its heroes, Father Tom Seagrave.
You have Father Hunt there with the altar boys in front of the grotto. I want you to notice the grotto because that's a very important part of our community. We still have the original statue that was in the grotto, and we have it here in front of our office area. Catherine McCauley, the foundress of the Sisters of Mercy. Here is the first Sister of Mercy that came to San Francisco in 1854, Mother Baptist Russell, and she began St. Peter's School, and she was known as the Mother of the Poor. The Sisters of Mercy have been here at St. Peter's since 1878. Above you have a large communion certificate from 1894, and Katie Guilfoyle, whose grandson found that picture in the basement, shared it with us. One of the original St. Peter's School diplomas is up there, and I think that's 1897. Here we have the roll book from the late 1800s, 1899, and the beautiful handwritten work there of saying who the people are, where they live, really gives you some idea of the history of this school. Here's a first grade classroom in 1911. Here we have a picture of Mother Baptist Russell, where she was working with the cholera epidemic here in San Francisco. She really was well known in the city and had her sisters, there were 8 of them that came over from Ireland, respond to the needs of the people of that time. We come a little later and notice in this picture of the communion, the grotto is still there in the background. This is 1937. And some of the women who are in this picture are still helping St. Peter's School. They're the alumni who do a lot of work on our donations and thank you notes, and we're really proud to have them as a very active part of our community still. Marilyn McNamee would be one of those, Miriam Hart, Ruth Morey, another one would be Claire Fitzpatrick. Now, they all may not have been in this picture, so be careful with the ages, but they all are working with us every week. A really important part of St. Peter's School were the Christian Brothers, and up to 1951 they had the Boys High School, and then the Boys High School moved over to Sacred Heart. There's always been, in every school, activities are very important to raise money. And so here we have a whist party, and that's probably in the early 1900s. This is the original statue from 1887 or around that time. This statue was in the original grotto. When Vicki Butler came, the original grotto had been taken down, and she really wanted to have that grotto restored. So Vicki, who is our principal, got a gentleman who did the handiwork and rebuilt the grotto here in front of the office area. And this is a really important part of our community. You'll see the little kids come by and kneel down and pray to Our Lady. The parents will be standing around each morning saying their prayers. The petitions are there constantly, and the blessings of Our Lady have been with us all these years. And I think you saw at the bottom of this statue a picture of our friend, Father Tom Seagrave. Tom has been fighting cancer, and as a community we have been praying, and our second grade have gone to the church, which I'm going to show you now, every Thursday to do a holy 15 minutes, not a holy hour, but a holy 15 minutes for Father Tom. And so he's in our hearts, and people come by, and we want them to keep him in their prayers too.